What is going on, boys and girls? It's your boy Mr. Showtime. We're back with another video, and I wanted to show you one of my favorite pieces of my book collection. Now, I have a lot of hardbound books based on professional wrestling and DC and Marvel superheroes, bands, music, movies, and more. So, in honor of this week's, we actually had two Star Wars stories that came out. We had the Rogue One trailer, the new trailer that came out in the middle of the Olympics. Fantastic, absolutely love it. Cannot wait for this movie to come out. And then a few days ago, we did get the unfortunate news that R2-D2 actor Kenny Baker unfortunately passed away. So rest in peace to him. Thoughts and prayers going out to his family. So with that all going on, I really wanted to show you one of my probably, it's not one of my favorite, it is my favorite Star Wars book that I have. And it's one that I had a long time ago, and I actually lost it when I moved, so I picked that up recently at Half Price Books. Can't believe I found it. And that is the Star Wars official poster book. Okay? Now, if you could just see how big this book is, this is another one. This is not by DK. I do not believe this is by DK. I'm almost positive that it's not. Now this retailed at around $50, and it's currently out of print. That's not being made anymore. This has every poster from the original movies all the way through the video games, the radio shows and television shows, all the way through to the prequels. Okay, so I wanted to show you some of these. Now, I tried to find this forever on eBay and Amazon. I don't think it was ever on Amazon, but I found it on eBay, and it was always like $150, $200. I believe it or not, and I found it. I was at Half Price Books. I saw it for $49.99. I said, you know what? I'm gonna buy it. I'm gonna get it because it has to be back in my collection. So, I mean, if you just look at the cover artwork there, it's classic artwork from Star Wars. And it's going to take too long to go through everything, but I just kind of wanted to just show you some stuff in this book here. As always, guys, hit that like button, that subscribe button. Let me know what kind of books and what kind of videos you want to see going forward. And there's there we go right there. I want to make sure I get everything in the shot here. There's your teaser posters. And there's the original artwork. Now, I actually have the VHS tapes with this actual cover, with the original Star Wars logo on there. Or I don't know if it's the original one, but that is a very, I think it's well known. I think we've seen it a while. But it's not obviously the iconic Star Wars lettering and font that we all know of. Just gonna kind of skip through here. This is the 1 year anniversary of Star Wars. And there's just some random stuff. Now, with Star Wars, that really kind of kicked off the whole thing of licensing and merchandise. And you see a lot of it in this book. A lot of stuff from various countries. Oops, gotta be careful there. There is. I love just the original, the comic book style artwork here. Obviously, I mean, Mark Hamill's not as ripped as that. At least they didn't portray it in the film itself, and. Carrie Fisher wasn't that scantily clad, but, it was what it was, right? 70s. It's a great pic of the Millennium Falcon right there. I'm not going to turn her around, but... Let's get back in the frame here. Sorry, guys. So I'm just going to kind of skip along here. And here we are into Empire. And everything's separated, so everything's all together. So it's a nice comprehensive timeline. There's a lot of bullet points speaking about the different posters and what where they were from, and what it was portrayed. as far as, you know, in other countries, because sometimes the movies are called different things due to, you know, legal, you know, mumbo jumbo. So, if you are a Star Wars fan or a Star Wars collector, this is definitely one that you gotta get in your collection. Gotta find, like, there's a Dixie cup ad. If anyone remembers the little tiny Dixie cups, that's there. This is the Star Wars. I believe this is a concert, right? The original Star Wars. No, it's a Star Wars Christmas album. Like crazy. I'm pretty sure there's stuff in here for the infamous Star Wars holiday special, the Life Day celebration. There goes the Star Wars radio. This is the for the Atari. I don't know, 2600, 50. I don't know the different Ataris, but this is the original, one of the original Atari games. And I just thought this stuff was just so cool. I like the licensee stuff. Here's one. And I mean, a lot of people know this by now, but Return of the Jedi was originally called Revenge of the Jedi. And you can actually buy this poster now, but I remember when I first saw this, I'm like, oh, wow, you know? That is, it's definitely different. Let's kind of fast forward a little bit here, skip along. There's a lot of just foreign posters there. And then they have stuff here for the re-releases and the special editions. Here's stuff for the looks like the Ewok shows or Ewok movies, Battle of Endor, Star Wars cookies, Star Wars lollipops, or what are they called? Icicles? No, I don't know. Popsicles. Oh my god! And there's on top of it just really cool, just awesome artwork. You know. Like, this is just, there's the, for the Star Tours at Disneyland. It's one of the first things we bolted for on our honeymoon. Had to go to get on that ride. And let's just kind of, there's your re-releases right there. Get into our special edition teasers. Game that I was always pumped for, I never got, and I played it as an adult and didn't really match up. But Shadows of the Empire. Remember, I had a Dash Rendar action figure. I loved it. Boba Fett. I mean, just look at this stuff. And now we're getting into the prequels here. It's all around badass. I mean, just Star Wars Masters of the... What is it? Star Wars Masters, okay. I remember playing a demo for this on PlayStation 1. It was alright. You can actually buy this poster still to this day, is the Star Wars rock concert poster. That might be an edition going into the office soon. And there's just stuff for, you know, leading into some of the new video games, obviously leading into the prequels here. I think it goes all the way up to the teasers for episode 3. Yeah, because this is pretty much the end right here. And there's the official episode 3 poster. I'd like for them to come out with an updated one, because there's been so much stuff. This had to have come out around 2005, because that's when episode 3 came out. I'm trying to find a copyright on here. I'm probably looking at the wrong spot here, but I don't know. But I mean, you think about it, in the last 11 years, so much more has come out for Star Wars. From games to the television shows like Star Wars Rebels and Star Wars, you know, Force Awakens, and now we're getting Rogue One coming out here in the next few months. It's going to be here before we know it, guys. But seriously, guys, if you are a Star Wars fan, you have to get this book. You have to find it. You have to hunt it down like you are freaking Boba Fett, and you need to get this book in your collection. Again, it's simply the Star Wars poster book. Retails at $50. You're probably going to pay a little bit more on eBay. So go to your local bookstores, your used bookstores. You'll probably find it there. And yeah, so I'm going to do some more Star Wars stuff coming up soon. But other than that, I want to thank you guys for watching. Go ahead and hit that like button, that subscribe button, and may the Force be with you. Have a good day.